action.
Hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome.
Oh my God, how did I literally just get hair all over this mic? I didn't. I cleaned it off like a second ago, and it was
I
perfectly
need like a
clean.
lint roller on mine.
Yeah, honestly, we just have like perpetual dog or cat fur on us at all times.
Yeah.
So anyway, hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to Inside Out. This is Jordan.
And Jamie.
Yeah, and we're talking today. We're gonna eventually talk about our current favorite things. Some products, but mostly like just things in life, right? Is that kind of what's on your list? Products,
Yeah.
but also like
Like habits, life
yes.
things.
Okay, yes.
All of the
things we're loving right now.
things
for
that
fall.
make us happy.
Things that make life worth living right now.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Jeff our stepdad just texted me, and my work is doing like their bowling league,
Yeah.
and it starts today, but I can't. I'm signed up for it, but it's after my classes all end
Right.
in like December.
Oh, right.
And he just texted me and goes, please bowl with us 2 hours every other Tuesday.
That's funny. Wait, iconic.
Like dreading it.
Yeah. I bet.
That's funny.
I would love to join a bowling league.
I know.
But
I mean,
also-
it sounds kind of fun, but
I feel like with like us, like as a team,
I agree.
You know.
could be on the team.
I could, but I don't know the other people. You know.
Yeah, I guess. But
Suddenly,
that
I
was
don't
really-
want to be on a bowling
that was
team.
funny. Suddenly, her mind was changed.
No, but it does sound fun.
Yeah.
It's recording, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, but of course we have to catch you up on our weeks. The things that have been happening. Let's hear it from you. What have you been up to?
Let's hear it from the Peanut Gallery.
The Penis Gallery.
Yeah. Who did I say that? I said that to someone. I think I repeated that to Mom and she actually laughed.
Really? Oh, we love.
Yeah.
I love it when a stolen joke makes someone laugh, and I'm like, that's actually my joke now. Yeah, we are joke stealers, but that's what. Honestly, that's like the culture now.
Right, stolen jokes.
Yeah, and I'm not profiting.
I get
So I
inspired
can
from others.
Yeah, I mean it's inspiration.
It is.
It's not stolen.
Exactly.
Anyway,
We have to talk. It's 1989 week. So
wait,
I thought
this Friday?
Yeah,
What?
right? The 27th.
I don't know when anything is. Oh
Today's
my
the
God.
24th. October is flying by, and I'm really sad because even on our walk, Jeff, our stepdad,
Yeah.
he keeps saying, I'm like, the leaves are so pretty, and he's like, well, you have about a week left. And I'm like, okay, that's
Okay,
the story
damn.
of my
Right.
life. My God,
Literally, my happiness lasts like 1 week.
like,
I'm just happy we even got colorful leaves this year because it's been so rainy. I thought they were all just gonna fall down without changing
Yeah.
color.
oh my God, but
So-
it's so pretty.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
really is
popping right
gorgeous.
now. It's like in the,
Yeah. It's in like the Vermont phase.
yeah,
You
season
know,
of the
like
sticks.
yeah, exactly. Because I keep seeing people like going down these trips to Vermont. And I'm like, right now it looks like Vermont here. So I always say Michigan. Everyone always leaves Michigan out. I was watching a video yesterday and someone was like, what am I gonna get married in Michigan or something?
Like, yeah.
I'm like, fuck off. First of all, like, okay,
Ouch.
I know. You like what? You live in Utah. What the
What's
fuck?
the difference?
I mean, I guess you
other
have
than the mountains?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we have we have sand dunes.
Unpopular opinions, being in Utah with the mountains kind of make me feel like an alien.
Yeah, I can
Like,
see that.
that's
'cause
how
it's
it
just
makes-
so empty looking to
It's-
me.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a kind of like eerie. I'm
Right.
like, oh, I shouldn't be here.
Yeah, this is not meant for humans.
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, what song are you most excited about from 1989? Like, Vault or Non?
I am intrigued by the slut one.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I wonder what she's gonna say
Mm-hmm.
in it.
Right.
You know, there's so many ways it could go.
So
I
many,
think.
and I keep hearing renditions of like like people like, oh, this is
Yeah.
what it's gonna sound like. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't
No.
think.
But other than that, I think Clean right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, or like You Are in Love, like those
oh my God, yeah.
have been like my go-to right now. I'm like my 1989 era. I think everyone is right now, especially because it's coming out.
Yeah.
But
But definitely, yeah.
I feel like I used to listen to it so much, and then I go in phases with her like albums.
Yeah.
And then
Right
you'll
on
forget
which
about
you're,
one.
like, into at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
I know. I wonder, like my thing is, how many vault tracks does she have on this one?
I don't know.
It's not a lot
4,
though.
5.
And I'm just confused because I thought that there were so many like things that she wrote for this album, and then they.
I know. I thought there was like an interview or something somewhere saying that she had like over 100.
Right.
Like, well, where
that's
are
what
they?
I'm saying. Like
Can't
that's
I
what I
10?
understand. Yeah, I get. That's where I would think the double album theory thing comes in.
I know.
But I'm just like, if not, then like that's brutal.
And that's the thing is like people are saying that the double theory, or people are saying, oh my gosh, sorry, I just really got distracted.
You're fine.
TS11, or they're saying like double album, like as in Reputation.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Jared sent me this thing right when I got here, and it was like someone. Let me just show you. It said Pop Tings, which is pretty like, it seems pretty like legit on Twitter. Like their leaks kind of come true a lot of the time. Anyway, Taylor Swift is rumored to release Reputation Taylor's version in January 2024. So I don't know. I wonder.
See, I could see that.
Right,
That's
like
very
a couple
January
months.
to me.
It is
Reputation.
definitely winter.
Like, yeah. I every time I listen to Reputation, I always think about like where we were when we were buying tickets.
Where were we?
In the room at Carter.
Yeah.
Right, like the room next to mine. We were
Okay.
Like, it was like your room kind of.
Right.
Then before.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? When it was like
okay.
way down a little bit.
Yeah.
And
were we all still living there? Mom was?
I think so.
Oh
And
my
we were all-
God.
and we were sitting on the bed listening to it, and I'll just like, I don't know
I
why.
do
That's like
not
such like
remember
a
this.
like niche memory for me, but I like.
We bought the tickets there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I always think about it. Though.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow. Okay.
Takes me
Wait.
back.
I love that.
Vault songs though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slut, Say Don't Go. Now That We Don't Talk. Suburban Legends is over now.
Okay. Okay. That's like a good amount. I thought there were
Yeah.
only 2. That's a good
No,
amount.
I'll take 5.
Yeah. You're right. We'll let this one
you.
slide.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I'm very excited. I did not realize that it's this Friday though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. Oh, wait a second. We're going to the trail thing on Thursday too.
Oh yeah.
We're going to a haunted trail. We have like one in Michigan. It's like, it's cute. We usually go there for Christmas. We've gone there for the Halloween one though. It's really fun and cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad we get to go. Our mom never
Me
goes
too.
wants to ever go to those.
I know.
Things.
Well, the thing is, I was literally like, okay, we only have like a little bit of time left for these fall activities.
Yeah.
Not really. We have like kind of a lot of time, but
Right. But like Halloween activities.
well, right before
Yeah.
Halloween, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was like, we need to go. We need to just like get tickets for everyone. And
Yeah.
I like sent it to her, and we just did it.
Yep.
And like that's how I just.
Smart.
You just have to
you have
do
to
it.
do it. Yeah. Right. No time to think.
Right.
Sweetie.
Exactly.
No, we're
like
going diving
like
in.
set a time and a place. You're coming.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. She's the mastermind.
I am.
Mastermind.
I'm feeling like it lately.
Yeah, we love that.
She's scheming.
If nobody else is gonna do it, I will.
Exactly.
That's your mindset. But yeah, that's fun. And what else? I don't know. Anyway, what were you saying?
My notes are so funny. TS11 question mark. Them kissing. My walks. 1989 week.
Ooh, wow, I love that. She's so she's all
brain-
over the
that's how
place
my
in a
brain
great
works.
way. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Them kissing.
Them kissing.
Yeah.
That was cute.
It was a cute
It was
picture.
really
Yeah.
cute.
And she knew what she was doing. Like, I think she knows that was going to go out. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
cute. Very cute.
Yeah.
Innocent little cheeky kiss. But I did notice that his mustache is gone and he's growing a beard.
Oh no.
Which
Sorry. I
which
don't.
shocks
I
me.
like the mustache. I can't get behind the beard.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
But again, I don't know them,
yeah.
so I can't really be that mad.
Right. Yeah. No, see, Jared shaved his mustache.
He did.
Yeah, because he
Did
dressed
he-
up as Elvis, and so he wanted to commit.
Oh my gosh!
This is
I
the
need
first time in like
pictures.
3
You
years.
have pictures.
Yeah, I'll
I
show
just
it to you.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Did you do yours?
Yeah, I just did the wig. I
Okay,
did
cute.
Priscilla and like the Priscilla makeup. Just for
I love
fun.
it.
I have a picture of like,
Were his parents surprised?
yeah, everyone was surprised because no one else was dressed up. We went over to Jared's family's house, and Jared just wanted to dress up, and because we were at Spirit the night before, and he saw this costume, he really wanted to wear this Elvis costume, and so we went over there, and we were all on a walk, and like everyone's walking, and it's just Jared in his Elvis costume, yeah, and like saying hi to their neighbors, like just very casually, like I think he forgot that he was
was in
wearing
it.
yeah. So I just thought that was funny. Anyway,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
but anyway, mustaches. Yeah, mustaches over beards, or even like stubble and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I think,
I think beard's too much for me,
right?
personally.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I think that I think it depends on your face. I guess.
I guess, yeah.
You know what? You do you.
Right. I need to
That's-
shut up
Yeah,
because
we both do, because I'm like, you're not going to tell me what to do with my hair. I mean, not that anyone has tried ever,
I
but
know.
you know what I mean?
I think
Double standards here.
Yeah. Okay. We need to just stop.
Yeah, we're being
We're done.
We're being too ruthless. See, but we're checking ourselves.
Yes.
in the
It's all about the
moment.
vibe check.
Right. So it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uncanceled.
Bo show. That's
Yes.
Mom keeps texting me that.
Love that.
FOSHO.
I love that. It's a lot shorter.
Okay, slay.
Actually, it's really not. For sure, it's literally only one letter longer. But yes, it's for the vibes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I feel annoying about this because I've been talking about it to literally everyone, but it's my new personality trait of my walking,
I
of
love
getting
it.
my steps in.
yeah.
So me saying it to everyone else and then coming on here saying it again, I'm like, I'm overdoing it,
No,
but they haven't heard it.
and you haven't told me it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on my daily grind of getting my steps in.
Yes.
And that really started because I really love that the places in the world that you have to walk around everywhere. Like, I want to do that,
Yeah.
but I have nowhere to walk to. So
What do you mean? Like New York, if you were to
Yeah.
live there, you could just walk constantly.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
somewhere in, I don't know, Europe.
Yeah. I see.
You know, like I
Right,
always
the
talk-
places with minimal car.
who talks about it? Peyton? I don't know her name. Her last name's S something.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
She always talks about the European lifestyle and like their habits,
Okay.
and she's like really invested in it.
Right.
So I think that probably inspired me.
Yeah,
But
definitely. Yeah. I love
I
that.
like my daily walks lately have been hitting.
Yeah.
Like
You just
in the
do you
fresh
listen
air.
to music or what? Podcasts?
when I go on a trail, I usually just talk with Jeff
Oh, okay.
or
right.
Mom.
Yeah.
But if I go alone, I'll listen to a podcast usually.
Yeah.
Like today I went to the treadmill and I watched YouTube. So it kind of depends.
Yeah, interesting.
But it's been so nice.
I love that for you. That's what I've been trying
really
to do
been a
too, yeah.
boost.
What?
Been a boost.
Yeah.
Because I've realized that like something like that really gives me energy
Yeah.
rather than like me going to the gym and like working so hard and feeling
yeah,
like
and then you're tired after.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to do all those things.
Right.
Like you know.
Right, things that are more, yes. I actually, did you see this? I know this is completely like different, but there's this thing 30-30-30 or something, and it's like a holistic way of like being healthy or something. And I have not done a lot of research, so no one who's listening to this take me for like my words for, you know what I mean,
Right.
serious. But essentially it's like you wake up and like within 30 minutes you like do 30 minutes of like low cardiovascular like
I like
exercise.
that.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be really good for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I sent you the thing about like the steps, and it's like if you like the people who walk more than 8,000 steps a day are at lower risk of like all the like basically everything when you're
Yeah.
older.
That's what inspired me too, actually, is because I heard a statistic. I forget where it had to have been on TikTok, but it was saying like only like on average Americans only get like 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
And that really inspired me because I'm like, that's really low.
Yeah, and it's not enough.
It's not enough.
right,
for,
especially for us where when you're working, you're sitting.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I like kind of put it into perspective of like at like 8,000 is a good goal, but if I get to 10,000, like I'll like that's
Like-
something like I feel accomplished too.
Yes.
In a good way and not like overdoing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's also like kind of like spiritual in a way, like walking to
It is. It really is.
You know? And I will agree, it gives me
It's
more
like out of
energy
love,
after. Yeah.
too. I think that's like the biggest difference that I'm finding is like doing these things out of like
Passion and love and like
like,
wants
oh
to,
man,
like,
I'm gonna feel good after.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
not like dreading going to the gym, lifting weights, because I feel like that hasn't
Yes.
been doing it.
Right. mentally for you.
me.
Yeah. You can't like be not that you should be addicted to it, but like it's not like like a good feeling.
Yeah, but when I get to the car out of my walks, I'm like, oh my god,
That
like,
felt good.
like this is life. I love life.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
grateful.
Okay, wait. We love this.
Yeah.
I love
Literally
that for
slay.
you. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
She is
So,
literally slaying.
I'm going with it.
Right. And you know what? I've been saying this too, is that like last year, for some reason, I got in a weird phase of like, randomly, we've lived here our whole life where it gets cold in the winter.
Yeah.
And we've had colder winters than last winter.
Yeah.
But like, of this phase of like, oh, it's so cold out. Like,
You can't do anything.
yeah, I'm stuck inside. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, like I've said this before, you bundle up and you
go
get out there.
outside,
And it's,
yeah.
I think it's fun.
It is. It really is.
You know, if you have the right stuff to bundle up in.
It's so
Just
cozy.
saying. Yeah.
Like the feeling of like getting cold face.
Right. Like I'm in a Hallmark movie.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
I do too. Love that for you. But that's what we're doing after this podcast too. Jamie and I are going on a walk. She invited me on her walk. So
Yeah. I'm just trying to walk literally at any time.
right.
Like to get it in.
Yeah.
And
Right, because then it's not so structured either.
yeah. I mean like some days like I go on 2 walks. And then like yesterday I was only at like 8,000 something. So after dinner I like went on the treadmill for just a little bit.
We love
And
that.
it's like that's giving healthy.
Right. Yeah,
for me.
exactly. Do you walk from here to the thing or do you drive there?
No, I drive there.
Yeah, that's what I do too. That's the thing. The one thing that I will say about living out like in more rural areas
Yeah.
is that normally it's not very like walkable of a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like I feel like when we lived in the city, like you had sidewalks everywhere.
Sidewalks. That's like the big difference.
Yeah.
And I like we used to walk. I feel like growing up a lot.
Oh
there.
yeah, because
like
we
would
just-
walk to Kroger sometimes.
Right, because there's literally a
I
sidewalk
forgot about
from our
that.
street.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That was a big walk too.
it was. I mean, I would walk everywhere around there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But like now where we live, we don't have sidewalks like pretty much anywhere. inside.
literally nowhere.
Like
was-
I honestly can't even think of a street where there's a sidewalk.
No, by me it's not until the downtown. And I was literally
Right.
telling Jared, I would literally, if I were to plan to live there forever, I would like go to the town hall and be like,
I need a
we
sidewalk.
need a sidewalk from
No,
here.
literally,
And
I'm like,
this is
how-
more walkable.
But how isn't anyone doing that?
I don't know. I think it's because Jared made this point of like the people who live out here like think they really live in like the country, like really rural, and so I think they don't want people to be able to walk past their house or close
How
to
odd
it.
though.
Yeah, right. I don't feel that way, but I mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just maybe like my only thing of like why maybe people don't.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
anyway,
Interesting. Okay.
I know.
slay.
Okay, slay. I love that. I had this random thought. One of my things is this random thought of one of my things this week. Okay. Why do people post their kids crying? Like filming their tantrums. I saw this one mom on TikTok. It had like millions of likes and views. Filming her daughter crying because she got her nails done without her. And the caption was like, here's your public birth control of the day. And I'm just like thinking about it. I'm like, if mom posted that of me or one of us, like that would deteriorate. Like I'd be like maybe I wouldn't harp on it too long, but I also feel like it would be like, damn, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, ouch, my mom doesn't fucking like me. Like maybe she loves me,
Well,
but she doesn't like
that,
me,
and
or
it's
she didn't like
like,
me at this age.
Imagine like your friends who follow your mom, or like I feel like
Yeah.
like our friends always followed mom on like
Yeah.
Instagram and Facebook or
Right.
whatever. So it's like,
Watching me have a tantrum.
yeah,
I know. In a public. And also,
in a public way,
in my opinion, that is a very tantrum worthy thing.
yeah, for sure.
She looks forward to getting her nails done with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you went without her, which you know probably maybe upset her, which I understand. Like, you can have your own time, whatever. But, like, I also feel like it's kind of valid of her to be pretty upset about that. Like,
yeah,
or
I
like,
agree.
like even at that age where you don't understand your feelings, because she was like really young, like a toddler.
Yeah,
Um,
like you don't know.
no,
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just would feel like even if I were to cry about it now and my mom did that, I would feel so shitty.
I know. I was going to say that because mom literally does that to me a lot.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
it's
can
kind
you
of
tell me?
It's kind of a punch in the gut. Right. We won't have a tantrum about it, but it is like, okay, whatever.
Annoyance.
Yeah, right. Oh, so you fucking hate me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And but I just had that thought, and it just in general, the stuff like lately online with like people posting their kids, like,
I know. I feel like I see those videos too sometimes where it's a little bit questionable.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, what?
I know. Or I'll be like randomly like on TikTok and scroll and there's a live and like someone's like doing a live and their kid clearly is trying to talk to them and they're like ignoring them to talk to their like live stream of strangers, and I'm just like,
that's so weird.
Yeah.
It really, like we need to reevaluate here.
Right. And I understand maybe you're with your kid constantly and you like, I'm not a mom, so I don't understand these things, but it just doesn't like look the nicest.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you know who does it right? Is Kylie Jenner, because I was watching the Kardashians the other day and Stormi came up to her and Kim when they were talking on the couch.
Yeah.
And like it seemed to me like Kylie kind of like dropped everything as soon as Stormi starts talking to her.
Yes.
Even though she's like technically probably like at work.
Right. Yeah.
Filming and whatever. But I think that's like so special. Like,
I do
so
too.
Cute.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And I think that like my thing is, if you're like, I don't know, it's hard because I'm sure like some people like they don't have childcare. They're like, you know what I mean. They get their time in like on live stream or whatever.
Yeah.
When they can, and their kid has to be there or something. But I just feel like I don't know,
to,
like
ignore their needs or
I don't know, like I don't know. It's such a crazy. What?
No, sorry. Go on.
No. What were you saying?
I was saying it's so weird to film someone crying in general.
That's my issue. Like they're like begging for attention like that. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because
I even like watch like I watch not a lot of him. Like my family vloggers are like Aspen.
Yeah.
Like she's now like
doesn't show her.
She's gonna show her kids, but like it's not really like a family vlog because she first of all doesn't show them anymore, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Which I like that. I really respect
that
in general.
Yeah.
But even when like KKBBJ, like when I watch them, they don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
they don't show anything like that.
Right, and I think it's that's my thing with the family vlogger stuff. I could actually have like a full 3-hour episode about this because I
know, me too. I have so many thoughts.
I know, but I think like it's one thing to like show your kid in vlogs or whatever, but and another thing to like give all of their personal information away or like show them in vulnerable positions and situations or feelings. That's one thing. Like, because the one like I was watching a different family vlogger. I'm not gonna say who, but like they used to be friends with KK and Baby J. You know probably who I'm talking about. And she was on live stream and her like son came down and like started like pushing the camera like get off, and then she like kept going, and it's like if it's like really upsetting your like really young son that much, like I feel like there's something off about it. Like again, I am not like the source of knowledge for all of this, so I don't like I can't say what's right and wrong, but I do think like if someone is like a kid is feeling that certain way, they can't be good long term.
No,
you know. But that's all.
And once they get a voice, it's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly right.
Like
that's
just wait until these kids like get grown up or grow up and can talk for themselves.
Write a memoir. Yeah.
The stories are about to like gonna be
for
crazy.
real.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed and be like, okay,
what?
Read me those.
Read me the child vlog. Oh no, life story.
Yeah,
I know it's so crazy. I don't know.
It's like really crazy, a crazy time for real.
Yeah, definitely. But that being said, too, Britney Spears' memoir came out today. I think.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. I wonder if there's an audio version of it and if she's like reading it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Let me look.
I would like that.
I know. A book, but I don't think she's doing any like press or anything for it. Which is crazy.
She just is
putting it out. Yeah. The Women in Me, Unabridged.
That's what it's called?
Yeah. Narrated by Michelle Williams. So it's not narrated by her.
Imagine it was
narrated by Britney. Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I know.
Like, for real.
It really would, yeah. It would really, like, I love it when the celebrities, like, when any book about their life is, like, narrated by them, because it really feels, like, so real, like they're telling these stories to you.
Yeah.
I don't know, very personal. But anyway, what's next on your list?
I don't know if I have anything else. I mean, this is one of my favorites, but the Troye Sivan album, that's been my go-to right now. It's so good.
It's literally so good.
I mean, he like came back with a bang.
Yeah, a vengeance. He's like, no, I'm taking over the charts.
Oh
I'm taking over your brains.
I mean, like right when Rush came out, I was like, okay, this is the best song on the album. And I didn't even know the album, but it's like, no, there's so many good ones.
I know. And I just am like, it's just crazy to me, like that, like this is like that he doesn't put out music so often, because it's like he just, I didn't know he writes like a lot of his own music too.
Yeah.
Like he's really good at it.
He's so talented.
I don't know why I didn't know
and
that.
I feel like this time it's so evolved. Like I was listening to it this morning in the car. It's like it just feels so more evolved, not so like teenager or like
100%
grown up. And I love seeing that.
Yeah, like very confident too. Like, in what he's saying and like doing.
And I love that he's just doing all of the things. He's like my it girl right now. He's like all over.
I know.
He's like
I love
in
it when
everything,
people do that.
but he's like an actor, and then he's releasing this album.
Yep.
And I'm like, I love it.
I know. I agree. I literally love that when people do that, like they go full force into it. Like I know it's like they're benefiting from that, but I think like a lot of people like in this day and age, they don't do that. Like Olivia Rodrigo was like for a little bit, but I love it when people like go full-fledged like PR after their stuff releases, because I want to know everything about the album.
Me too.
You don't even what you were doing. Yeah. And I think that really creates like a connection with the person.
It does.
You know, like I feel like that's why when we were falling in love with Taylor, she was all over the place constantly. And I think that really helped solidify like your like kind of like your parasocial,
right, building a connection with them. But it's true. It makes you dive in
100%. So anyway, that's a really, really good album. So good. I wonder if he's going on tour. That would be a good show, because he dances and everything too.
Like that would be like such a fun concert. Like I feel like like I dance at every concert, but that would be like
the club. I gotta bring my moon boots.
Yeah, and I was thinking about like wait, what'd you say?
I don't know. I said I need to bring my moon boots.
Once you said that, it was like it gave me like 5 seconds, and my moon boots popped in my head, and I was like, did she just say moon boots?
I meant the boots though that like have the springs in the bottom. I don't have those. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking, I'm like, wow, like since I don't like go party, or like I don't go to a club, I don't go anywhere. Yeah. I order my books on Amazon and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
But truthfully, I'm like, what are equivalent to my like partying era? But it's like my fix of like one concert is like I'm good for like about 3 months.
Yeah. I totally agree.
And it's
with
like
that.
because like especially lately, like like be able to like drink. I feel like concerts ever since I turned 21 are like my one and done of like a drink.
Right.
Like I really don't. I'm not interested in drinking all the time or every weekend.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like,
that's what I would say too about like us not being like super into drinking. It's nice because whenever we do want to, it only takes one to get us there.
Exactly.
And we're good to go.
It's on the house.
Yeah, exactly. And then by the time you're like the concert's done, you're kind of fine. You're like
literally
good.
Like the 5 sauce. I popped up, went to work the next day.
Right,
I was literally fine.
I think at that one we both had like you had like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2.
I had 1. Yeah, it was literally perfect.
It was.
I agree,
and I just think that's I don't know. I love
There's something beautiful in there.
Yeah. Like concerts really like.
I agree.
It's my place to dance. It's I think when I die and go to heaven, it's gonna be at a concert. Okay. Probably.
We can. Oh my god, we can throw you a concert. A concert can be at your.
That's what I want. Okay, this is morbid, but when I die, I want a concert funeral.
Okay, I get you.
Like everyone's like a house party, like
right.
Oh, get live music.
Yum.
Yeah, get a DJ.
Yeah. We keep talking about funerals out here. when like
You know
this
what?
is when we
But
were like
normalize
110.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're 110 and you're like in the and
Exactly.
you're like
But if you don't talk about it, no one's gonna know.
right, exactly. Like this is public now, so if that doesn't happen, like
exactly.
fuck my family, fuck everyone, because that is you're not respecting my wishes.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we both just go silent.
No. After me and Jordan record the podcast, we literally sometimes will sit here for 10 minutes in silence. Like,
I
strolling on.
Right, or I'm just like packing up and we just don't talk for like
Like we're maxed out.
yeah. Sometimes even before, because I'm like I can't say anything before
I
that I
know.
want to say now.
Yeah.
Like today we sat here actually and talked for like 30 minutes and
Which-
then I ran out of
which
things
we
to say
know.
when we-
Which we don't do often.
Anyway, just a little behind the scenes.
Yeah. Like get that visual. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, exactly. But I got a new camera and we can use it for this.
You know what? I went home the other day when I was after I like came home from your house, and I realized that you never showed me the camera, and I'm pretty sure like Jared like once was like, Jordan, did you show her your new camera? And you were like, no, and then I didn't like ask any questions.
Yeah, because he brought it up and I was like, she doesn't care about my fucking camera.
And I don't remember like where you were, but I was like, I came home and I was like, oh my god, I feel so mean.
No,
but that's so exciting.
No, that was definitely like my like choice. I was like, no, I'm not gonna like showcase my camera. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't care. But and you'll see it whenever we do this.
Yeah.
But I was like, thank you, Jerry. He's just so excited for me. But yeah, I got a new camera and so I can use it for YouTube videos, but also this. And so whenever we have our new setup and everything, we're gonna use that. And I'm
That's
so
so
excited.
exciting. I want to see
Very.
it.
Yeah, then you guys will get us in HD. Like everyone is requesting. Totally.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
Me.
Yeah, literally.
That's
Oh,
funny.
anyway, Blink-182 has a new album. I don't know if you're
Does
into
he?
them.
I'm not, but I
Small
respect
things.
it. Yeah, it's the only song I really know.
I love them, and I
probably.
love them even more after going to their concert
Really?
last year. Yeah, they're
that's
going
fun.
coming on tour again. They're a good
They
show.
are. I
Yeah,
would like to see them live. Like, I think that would be like kind of fun.
yeah. It's kind of like one of those shows where you're just like rocking out.
Yeah.
You're just what is it like? What is it? Not everyone wants to rock out. What is it? Kim Kardashian with Courtney. They're like
Yeah. What did she say?
I think she said something
No,
like
like-
not everyone wants to rock out.
Or
like-
so true.
Oh, like everyone rocks out, like something like basically like you're not original, like everyone rocks out,
Mhm.
that kind of thing. Maybe it was something along that line.
Right.
Anyway, so anyway, do you want? Oh, yeah. Oh, also, I'm in a crisis.
Okay.
I didn't know if this was in my like things I'm loving thing, but I'm loving getting rid of
crisis.
everything. So
That's your crisis. Yeah. Yeah.
that's my crisis, is that I actually feel like I'm suffocating at home right now because I like want to get rid of I don't know what's happening with me right now, but like all of my clothes, I'm like, I hate them. I want to get rid of them. Everything in my house, I'm like, I have too much shit. I need to get rid of them. Like I honestly, to honest, feel like there's like a rock sitting on me because of that.
Oh, we'll do it. I swear it's like a pre-winter. Like
Right.
we're about to go in hibernation. We need
Is that
everything
it?
sorted out.
Yeah. Maybe that's it, because I literally do feel like that. I feel like
But
I do
I-
feel like
I
it in fall too sometimes.
Right.
Because
But
summer I'm like la di da di da.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Well, that will feel good once you do it.
Yeah, I will. I just keep literally every time I wear something, I'll wear it and I'll be like, I hate it. Like I'll wear it for the day. You know, like
It's
a pair
your
of sweatpants.
Your last time wearing
Yes,
them.
and I'm like, this is my last time wearing. I put it in the thing to like get
this
rid
is
of.
your funeral.
Yes, I'm like for real, because I'm like, this is just that I don't even care about it. Like, why
Mhm.
do I have like 8 pairs of sweatpants?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's
Right.
like a rant in itself. But anyway, you want to go into things we're loving?
Sure.
Because we are just lovers. I actually would consider us lovers because
too.
we're lovers in general, softy little cute lovers. But also we like love so many things. Like we're connoisseurs. We are.
We really invest into these things.
Yes, we
that
are
we like.
capitalistic. We are deep into the capitalistic system. Is that right? We
Yeah.
are shoppers.
Right.
Consumers. That's the right word I'm looking
Consumers.
for. Yeah.
We are definitely consumers.
We are. And I'm proud.
In every
Well,
way.
I'm not proud, but I feel okay about it because it's like That's what keeps me going.
I know.
Right
and
now.
you know what? I said this a few episodes ago, that I was entering my, oh my God, I almost said alcohol, my shopping addiction.
Oh, yeah, you did say that, yeah.
Which isn't like a really addiction at all. It's just more than what I usually do, which
Right.
is zero. I don't
Yeah.
ever spend like money to get like myself a new shirt or whatever.
Yeah.
But like as of lately, like I have.
Right.
And it's been my little like thing to myself. I'm like every week I get my little treat of like
See,
whether it's a
that's so
shirt,
nice.
a new concealer,
Yeah.
a new something. So that's been
Yeah.
what I've been loving.
I love
That's
that
one of
for
my
you.
things.
Right. I like that because I think like for us, like I've actually always said this to my mom too. Like my only vice is that I like clothes and I like shopping. Like I like buying things. Like I don't like, again, I don't do alcohol. I don't do alcohol. I don't do alcohol. I don't do drugs. Like I don't do anything. I literally sit at home, but I
Yeah.
like to shop and I like clothes and I like makeup and hair stuff. Like,
I know.
so yes, I'm a hoarder maybe, but like that's my only, like otherwise I'm so perfect.
Yeah.
That's a joke. But like, do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's our one thing. We like
It
to
is.
consume things.
Yeah, and I've always been that way, but I think it's like I kind of like, you know, when you don't do something though.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But now I keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's like something to look forward to.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It makes me happy,
Yeah.
and I've been loving it.
And I think there's something to say too about like growing up in certain ways or whatever that causes like kind of like shopping anxiety or like spending money anxiety kind of thing. And I think
That's what it was for a while for me. I
yeah,
was
like you're scared to like go through your money or like have nothing.
But it's funny because even though I wouldn't spend it on like necessarily like clothing or whatever, it would come out in like a snack. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like, and that's what I realized. I'm like, okay, well, maybe instead of getting Subway, I don't ever get Subway.
Right.
Instead of getting that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy myself this
Yeah.
and eat at home.
No, but it is true because sometimes you will like be like, okay, like you like even okay, for instance, like the other day Dumas has like a cute shirt, like did you see that, the pre-order one? And it says like caviar bumps, and it was like $50, right? And I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to spend $50 on a t-shirt that I probably won't wear. And I do like it and I still do want it, but at the same time, but it made me think because then I went to, let's say, like Spirit Halloween and I wanted to spend 100 like on things that I don't need, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it puts things into perspective when you think of that. It's like, well, or like going again to Starbucks and like getting like a whole thing or like for the whole week or whatever. I don't know. It does end up, it's just interesting whenever you like find something and you're like, okay, well, instead of that, I'm actually going to just buy something once a week.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
It is really weird how that works.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
I don't
it
think it
really
has to be
flips
so,
it.
what?
Really flips it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about mentality.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
So anyway, what is your, did you say yours? That's the
that's
the one.
my one.
Okay. The
My
first
one.
off starting.
Yeah, my first one is spending things for me.
I
Like
like
buying
that.
things for me.
Yeah, I like that. And
You know?
especially if you're single too. I'm like, if you were, this is, everyone's talking about girl math. This is girl math. If you're single, you would be spending a lot more money in a relationship because you would be like, oh, I see this for him, I buy it. You know what I mean?
That's
like a pair
true.
of socks or something.
Yeah.
You don't have
I'm
that. so
eating
you don't
this
do
time
that.
up.
Right. So
I
your
mean,
money's
I'm
all
a mother of
yours.
2, but that's about it.
Right. Right. Yes, exactly. Exactly. And that's why there's spoiled rotten.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
In a good way. But yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, girl math. That's good.
It is girl math. What's
Yeah.
yours?
My first one, I was showing Jamie my crystals. I bought new crystals this week, and well, I mean, I have been in, like, we've been going to places that have them for the past couple of months, and I went on a phase, like, probably through the summer where I haven't like had them on me or like really like paid attention the way I should to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nurtured my crystals,
All right.
cleansed nothing. And so then I went to a crystal shop recently and got some. And so I'm like, if you see some ugly, we were talking about this too, that most of the crystals, I think crystals and gemstones in general are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. However, it seems like the crystals like that you want to wear on your body are just, it's just not my vibe or my style. Like they have them in like the little like chains, and I just don't think it's the cutest thing on me,
Right.
you know? And doesn't match like
I wish there were
the
just
vibe of everything else.
different vibes
Right.
for different. aesthetics.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm like, I'm not like loving this. I wish they had like cute versions of crystals that I could wear proudly rather than have to shove in my shirt so that you can't see them because they don't go with my outfit.
Right.
So that's something, but I do love them. So if you see them on me, mind your business. But
I love buying new crystals. It's such a good feeling. I'm like kind of refreshed.
Exactly.
Like new hope.
I think I know people who like are into crystals and stuff will probably like relate to this, but otherwise you probably think someone's crazy, but I do feel like they're like
I swear
crazy to say, but like when you like first pick them up,
I agree. It's like there's a vibration in there.
I'm sorry, there is. And okay, I'm gonna stop there because a lot of people probably are just literally like, you're fucking crazy, but
I don't think so. I think it's true.
Head, but either way
it makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly. So let me be a little bit crazy.
Exactly.
Anyway, what is your next one, darling?
Which this one kind of goes with yours. Not really, but like kind of. Manifesting.
You haven't talked about that in a while.
I know. I've been kind of like not interested, but like diving into it more as of lately. I feel like it kind of stopped for a while, and I think for whatever, like so many reasons, but I feel like
she's back.
I'm rebirthed.
She's back,
and
baby.
I'm getting back into it, and I really love it.
I really love that for you.
And I'm like doing all the things. I'm like doing yoga, and I promised myself at least 15 minutes of yoga a day.
15?
15.
Oh, okay, I thought you said 50. I was like, damn.
Okay,
no. 15. That makes more sense.
No. Or at least I can even just do stretching for whatever, a few minutes.
Right.
Like, I just want to do like a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And I think that like always kind of makes me get into it more.
Yeah, for sure.
Like all things.
Yeah. 100%.
Like once I'm doing yoga, it's like once you feel so good, I'm like, I can do anything.
Yeah. I can literally lift my leg to my ear.
Literally.
That's my goal. I see the people doing like the head, not the headstands, but like the stands on the wall. I'm like, that seems really fun.
It does.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess those two are my thing that's been What? I've been laughing. That literally like word vomit.
What?
My
What?
word vomit. I said.
What did you say?
All of that. I like couldn't even say it.
Oh, I thought you said a specific word.
No.
Okay, gotcha. I thought I missed something. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, I think that you're meant for yoga. Like I've said before, you're meant for that peaceful stuff.
I agree. It really reminds me when I do it.
Yeah, like it feels right.
Yeah. Like, you know when something just clicks and it's like, you're meant to be doing this?
Yeah.
That's yoga for me.
Right.
It really is.
Yeah.
Every time I do it, I'm like, this is like my purpose in life.
Don't you guys think, who are listening, don't you think, and you listen to Jamie's voice, doesn't she have the voice of a yoga instructor? Like, I just think that you should be a yoga instructor that has like the little mic on her to her mouth, and then you're like talking in the thing.
Do you ever see the TikToks I send? Sometimes I send you TikToks and I just put manifesting.
Oh, yes.
And that's one of them I sent to you the other day. Because one of my biggest dreams in life is to go solo travel and go to a yoga retreat and get my yoga teacher training.
Yeah.
And like I could do it like at a yoga studio down the street, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I want like the extravaganza of like, oh my gosh, I'm like
engulfed into it.
Yes, I'm like 20 days alone.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's like 20-ish days for like 200-hour yoga.
Alone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no thank you. Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go crazy?
Not alone. You're like with people. But I mean alone like you're not coming with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, I literally thought they like, it was one of those things where like, you know, like they do the ayahuasca ceremonies or like the things like that, and you're like alone for like you have solitude time. Anyway, go on.
No, you just meet friends there basically.
Gotcha.
It's what a lot of people do, I think. It's something I've watched on YouTube forever. Anyways, I really want to do that one day.
Okay.
So that's one of the things I'm manifesting.
We love that for you. We support you.
Thank you.
Sorry, okay, sorry. That's probably so true. Like I would like to know, do you listen to your podcast or listen to this podcast, those of you who are listening, in headphones, on your radio, or on the TV? What? On the radio through your car stereo? Sorry. Is that better?
Right.
Your car speakers? Or the youngsters?
Stereo?
Damn. What the fuck else would you call it?
I pictured like a literally like CD player, I think.
Oh,
what
okay. I
pictured.
mean, I
Sorry.
would, if anyone was
Sorry
listening
for
to us on
making
a
fun of
CD.
you.
Yeah, forgiven.
It's called accountability.
Yeah,
Look it
forgiven.
up.
See what I just did there? I apologize. It's something you should listen to.
Me with everyone.
Yeah, like
See
see what
that?
I did?
It's called apologizing.
Yeah. It just turns it into a fucking lesson. Anyway,
Yeah.
I have been listening to Julia Fox's memoir. And
I
it
didn't even know she had one.
just came out. It's a book, and would you call it memoir? I don't know. I think so.
It's about her life.
Yeah, it's about her life,
Yeah.
and she gives like this. She is like, first of all, such a good writer. I'm pretty sure she wrote this all herself, and she is voicing it over too, like narrating it, and it's so real. It's so like raw. Like she tells you everything about her life. It seems, and it's just so interesting. She is so interesting. Her life has been so interesting.
bet.
Yeah, and
She's like, I don't even know a lot about her life, but she's already so interesting. So I'm sure, like growing
Right.
up, it has to even be more.
yeah, and she gives like these vivid background stories or like stories about her life. Like that's kind of what this whole thing is, but it's not like sectioned into stories. It's kind of just like a timeline of her life with stories on it. And she's so interesting, and she also just like the introspectiveness of it, like of when she's doing things that are like bad or something, like in the moment how she's feeling kind of thing, and she remembers all of this or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think like it's I highly recommend it. And I think
I
listen.
want to listen to it.
Yeah. I think listening to it, like you can read it, but I personally, like if you're someone who's like not, like for me, it takes a lot to get interested in like memoir. It's definitely not memoirs. It's memoirs,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Either one.
What?
Thank you.
Celebrity books. How about that? It takes me like I can't
Yeah.
like visually like actually read it
Yeah.
because I get like a little bit bored of that and like self-help books, but I found like audiobooks help a lot with that. But it's just really good. I'm
Yeah.
about like 3/4 of the way through.
I need to get Audible.
Yeah.
Is that what you listen to it on?
No, I just do
On
it
the
on the
Books
Books app.
app?
Yeah, and I just buy it through there.
Oh, I guess I could just do that.
So then I just like
Because Audibles, you just pay them monthly, and it's
probably, and you can get a bunch. Probably.
Okay.
I would think.
So I guess it probably evens out.
I don't know. I've never had Audible. Maybe you
I
do
just know
buy
Audible's
them
like
separate.
15 months.
Yeah.
15 a month.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
If it's 15 a month, you probably get unlimited books then
Right.
through it. So it might be a
I'll have
better
to ask
deal.
Mom. I know she has an account.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
I love that. But yeah, love
I
it.
love that.
So good.
I've been really into memoirs lately.
Yeah.
My next one, I put it on here, is my book that I've been reading is Just Kids by Patti Smith.
I
And-
heard that's really good.
That's a memoir too, which I actually had no idea. I didn't even know who Patti Smith was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think you did whenever you posted it because I'm like I know it's a big book, but I also like she's. Anyway, go on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I like once I started getting I got a few pages into it, and I realized I was like I should look her up because I'm like this is a memoir. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a love story or something. Like,
Right.
I honestly didn't know much about it,
Yeah.
and then I looked it up on TikTok, like a review, and not review, but someone talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I had no idea who this was.
Wait, I love that though.
And I know, I'm like, I'm learning.
Yeah.
Like, she's evolving.
Yeah.
But I'm literally like, I can't put it down. It's so good. And I mean, like, I've been wanting to go to New York, but this book is literally like haunting me. I'm like, I need to go to New York like yesterday.
That's what I think about the Julia Fox because she's like was based in New York.
Yeah,
all these stories take
which is
place
so
there.
interesting because it's like her in like I think it was like the 60s or 70s. She moved to New York, and it was like she said it was 55 cents for a day for rent or something like or at a hotel, and it was crazy to think about. I was like insane.
It is crazy to think about, especially there.
Yeah, but
Wow.
and she's like at the Chelsea Hotel. Is that what it's called? Chelsea Hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to go.
That's funny. One of the hotels that I saved is the Chelsea Hotel.
I need to go
for
now
us to go
because
I love
she
that.
like she's talking about how like her friend Robert got sick and whatever, so they had to take him to a hotel room at the Chelsea Hotel, and you can, I don't know if this is real or if this, I mean, it has to be real, but I don't know if they do it anymore. But you could, like back then, you could just exchange art for a hotel room for like a day, and they would like hang it in the like
What?
hotel room.
Wow.
I know, and I'm like, that is literally so cool.
That is crazy cool.
And I'm just like learning so much about like her artist way.
Yeah.
Of, like how she made it.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
I don't even know who she is.
Yes, see that, but that's good. Now you'll know and dive into her.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of stuff I feel like that's kind of like how I feel about Pamela Anderson. Like listening to hers, it's like it makes you so interested in their life that you're like, and you like them, because that's what I always think is like you can look at anyone and like even people that you don't like, but as soon as you like learn about their life story or something, because everyone goes through things and you get in their brain, you would like everyone. I feel like at least us, you know. So I feel like that's like a way to like find people. Yeah, honestly,
I agree.
To like kind of not idolize, but like get inspired by.
Yeah,
you know, because a lot of these
and
people
I love
are
that
so
she
inspirational.
also is like a poet.
Right.
I love poets.
Yeah.
I'm really into it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I love that.
I need to be a poet.
Yeah. But you're reading it physically, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's good even just to read.
Yeah.
You're into it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, on that note, my next one is cream of wheat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I want some. That
I've
sounds
been-
really good right now.
I know, because I've been into like I don't really love eating breakfast, but I do know that like it makes me feel better when I do, and that's just like a really easy one that keeps me full. And so I've been eating that. I literally just make it with almond milk, and I like eat it so plain. I put nothing on it. I
Really?
just eat it. Yeah.
Nothing.
It's so good. No, I'm
Like no jelly or like.
no. I actually think I'm like so plain now. As I get older, I'm starting to realize I'm not like a picky eater, but I just don't like a lot of like things with my things sometimes.
You know, I've noticed that too with me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, especially like as I get older, like even with like coffee, I'm like, I've noticed myself, like, I'm like, if I get my coffee is like too sweet anymore, I'm like, I can't.
It's
like,
not enjoyable anymore.
I know. I'm like, it
I
like
know.
literally makes me feel gross. I'm like, I can't do it.
I know. It's not. It doesn't even taste good to me.
Yeah,
Like,
like
the stuff
some
like that.
It's really
anymore.
weird how like all of a sudden you're like it
I
can
know.
change.
I agree. As soon as that's weird because
And I'm only 21, so
I know
imagine
you
me-
evolve faster
imagine
than
me
most because
I think it's because I'm the youngest.
yeah, definitely.
And I like see everyone else around me
Right.
growing old.
yeah. You're like, oh, you guys don't drink frappuccino. You guys don't drink frappuccinos. I won't either.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Which I used to love those, by the way, but I had one like months and months ago, and it just wasn't as enjoyable as it used to be
No?
when I was a kid. You know.
You know what I can get behind
Hmm.
is like a coffee like with like barely any cream and then a little bit of whipped cream.
Ooh, yeah. Whipped cream is always gonna be good forever.
That's really been hitting lately because it's kind of like a hot chocolate,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
it's caffeinated.
I agree. It makes it.
Or
It's
like-
almost like a cappuccino.
Mm-hmm.
Then you replace the foam with that, and it's
Yeah.
kind of better than a cappuccino,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And like when I used to be a server,
Mm-hmm.
it feels weird to say, when I used to be a server in my other life,
Yes.
I used to mix coffee with hot chocolate on my shifts, and it was literally so good.
Yeah, definitely.
So good.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Used to do that. Wait. Oh my God. No, we used to go to mom's work growing up.
Yeah.
Our mom was a waitress, and we would actually.
I
That's
want their whipped cream.
their whipped cream. If you know, you know. There's a place in downtown Birmingham
Yeah.
in Michigan. It's called the House of Pancakes. Right? Original House of Pancakes. And that's where. Are we allowed? I'm sure we're allowed. We don't live there anymore. But
Yeah.
that's where our mom.
I feel like everyone
worked
needs to
growing
go
up.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like iconic. I think they're kind of all over Michigan. Like there's a
I
few
think so.
with the same owners. It has to be that owner.
Yeah.
But they have really good whipped cream. And actually, we just found a text. I found one from Jake to me, and he was like, "Do you guys want to go to mom's work to eat?"
Oh.
And do you and Jared want to go? And I was like, oh, that's like what we used to do. Like after school, we would be like, okay, let's go eat. Like, you know, and we would go into a mom.
I love that.
And I saw this other thing of like kids calling their mom's work, like, and like whenever you're kids.
Yeah.
And it's so real because I'm like, damn, we were so annoying to mom. Like,
I know,
we would call her.
I'm like at work now, and I'm like, I think about that sometimes.
Imagine.
I'm like, how ruthless. Like, we did it a lot too.
A lot.
And we were probably way too old.
First of all, yes.
like we weren't like just like 3 or 4. Okay,
No.
I don't know if it was even possible, but like
Yeah.
5, maybe 6, like with like a new phone.
I know.
We were like 12.
I know. We're like, Mom, we're hungry.
Literally.
She's like, I don't fucking know good Nana Papas, so shut up.
Like, what can I do?
She like no, but she would have to sound nice though because she would like other people could hear. So
Like-
she would answer the phone and she'd be like, "Hi, Jamie," and then you'd be like,
Hi,
"Mom,
everyone."
I'm hungry," and
Yeah.
she'd be like, "Okay, well, I'm at work right now, so you're gonna have to figure it out and just go to call Nana."
It's like, what? Like,
It was really bad.
really bad.
So looking back, like, but I know that's a really like common thing. Like, I think no matter where your mom works, like, I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just gotta-
Before cell phones were
gotta
like
call her
really a
up.
thing. Even when the cell phone, she wasn't allowed to answer her cell phone at work, so
And
we'd
we
call
would
her
call
work, her work, and they'd be like, "Pancake House, whatever," and we'd be like, "Hi, can we speak to Julie, please?"
We're crying. Hi, can I talk to Julie?
I literally remember that though, and then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, okay," and go get her, and be like, she'd be so mortified.
Like, that's
I
crazy.
literally remember.
We need to talk
Jordan
about that
just-
when we ever on.
No, actually, that's so smart. You would be like, "Jordan said I can't do this."
Jordan said I can't hang out with her and her 8 friends.
Jake just pulled my hair.
Like, over the littlest, like,
It's like she
thing.
can't do anything while she's there either. Like, what is she gonna do about it?
Yeah. What are you gonna do
That's
about
called
it?
being left home alone.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. What's your next thing?
Is that going?
Why does it look like it's not? Because it's not.
Oh,
So
no.
sorry for those of you who are watching. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we're just gonna finish with the on the audio.
That's okay.
So sorry for those of you who are on YouTube. Our thing, I'm telling you, this is like the last couple of times this is gonna happen. Don't worry. I was just waiting for the day for that memory card to get full. So anyway, sorry about that, guys. At least we can address it. The one time it happened before, we didn't know what was happening, and so I had to put it in like the text.
Now
Anyway.
we know. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll run through these. So my next one is peppermint tea at night, and I've been putting a cookie butter, like that that Target brand of creamer,
Okay.
and it's like a cookie batter one.
Really?
Cookie butter. Yeah, I think it's called that, cookie butter. But it's
Oh, I
so
love
good, and
cookie
I put it
butter.
into that, and
Right.
it's so good.
That sounds really good. And
I love-
peppermint tea, I've never thought of doing that.
Yeah, I've heard that like peppermint tea is like really good for like bloating,
Yeah.
and I feel like
Yeah.
it really does help.
Interesting. See, I always drink peppermint tea when I have headaches or migraines, and it
I've heard
literally
that too.
helps it so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just add a little bit of Manuka honey, but that sounds a lot better.
Manuka?
Yeah. Manuka
Okay,
honey.
Manuka
I
honey.
know.
Fancy.
Yeah, I found it at Whole Foods
Mm.
because we were doing Jared, like trying to heal Jared or whatever from his gut stuff. And it said it's really good for your gut health or something. And I
Slay.
found this like really good one at Whole Foods, but then I went to Walmart and there was one like for
Oh,
$8
no.
and it's really good, and it still has like the same amount of like
Well, I'm going to Walmart.
whatever. Yeah, there's like a certain, like 50 whatever, I can't remember what it's
Mm.
called for that, but the rating on it anyway. Yeah,
Yum.
peppermint tea is good though,
Yeah.
and I'm not an herbal tea girl, and I
No,
can
you're
even say
not.
that, so you're onto something.
But that's why you should put cream, like a
Yeah.
sweeter cream in it.
Yeah,
Like in any teas, I find
because it only
like,
takes a little bit too.
only a little tiny bit because it's all water.
Yeah,
It's literally so good,
I need to try that. Okay,
and it's been like my little ritual at night.
right. Do you use tea bags or do you use loose tea?
I use tea bags.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not a loose tea girly.
No,
I can't get behind it.
No, I just am purely like for convenience. So.
Yeah, and the tea bags, I love their little quotes on it.
Oh, I
Like
know.
it's something I've been looking forward
the
to. at
yogi
night.
ones.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
yogi ones where
yeah.
it's like you don't see like the trees and the flowers grow, do you? Like, I don't know,
Yes.
it's something weird.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, but
I'm like,
actually,
wait,
even the
wait, I
leaves
have a-
turn over when it's about to storm.
exactly. That's how they are. And
Yeah.
I'm down for it.
I
I'm like,
know.
I needed that tonight.
I agree.
Like, which one am I gonna get tonight? I don't know.
I know, and that's what I think actually that a lot of brands are lacking. They need things like that. You know, like what? You know, like the like popsicle sticks that have the jokes on them. More brands need to incorporate that.
No, for real. Okay,
And I'm not kidding.
where do my photos go though?
Like Poppy, get on it.
Yeah, what?
You can search photos. Did you know that?
A photo.
Oh.
Oh wait, is it camera roll?
Photos. Mine is the Photos app.
It's not coming up.
Okay, weird. This is weird.
This is weird. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I had a picture of one though. So weird. My phone's been doing this a lot lately where I just cannot find an app on my phone.
Too many. She's an app hoarder.
No, I think it's because sometimes I don't lock my phone. It's my like kind of
Oh,
my,
you delete or move them
yeah,
around?
I think that's what's been happening.
Oh, no.
And
She's going full rogue.
I know. It's really disappointing, really.
It is. It is.
Because it's disappointing because I always yell at mom for not locking your phone, and then
Yeah.
I'm somehow doing that now.
Yeah.
And my photos are my
Now you can't even find your fucking picture app.
are not flowers, the stars of the earth.
Cute.
I'm like,
That's pretty. That's like a very pretty, beautiful saying.
so true.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Love it.
Wait, I've never heard that one before, and I love it. Are
I'll
flowers
send it
not
to
the
you.
stars of the earth?
Like, so beautiful.
That is deserving
It is.
of a rating. So
Yeah.
love that.
Next.
Why don't we? I was grooming the dogs the other day, and I put on Why Don't We because I just was feeling like it, and I miss Why Don't We so much as a band. I know a lot of you guys feel me on this.
Because they
broke up.
hiatus.
Yeah, they had to break up because their like old manager was like suing them and wouldn't let them like pursue their careers, even like solo careers.
What?
Yeah, it's like a big whole thing.
So they still can't?
They still, I think they just recently had like a trial or something that like they were able to like figure something out so where they can do solo stuff. I don't know. Like Daniel Sevey, he's from there, and he has like a solo. I think he's the only one who's put out solo music so far. But anyway, it sucks because they're all so good together, and I love a good boy band. I do. I always will. And they were just like good. I was actually literally showing Jared like their old music videos the other day after I got into like their music, and even he was like, "Wow, like okay, slay,"
Yeah.
you know. And
They're a bop.
they
Is
are
what they are.
like every single song of theirs I can listen to.
Yeah. I wish I got more into them, but I never
know.
did.
I know.
I always respected them
Right. Yeah, exactly.
and their music. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
You would like Daniel Sevey's music. His music, he like makes it all himself, I'm pretty sure too.
Really?
Yeah, like can we pretend that we're good
Okay.
just for the night to the morning?
I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's really good. Anyway,
I'll try it.
moving on.
These two go together. Future Dew Glossier and the Kosas concealer. I just got that and I really like it.
Your skin looks great. Your makeup looks flawless. So that's a testament to those.
Thank you.
The Glossier what? Future Dew?
Future Dew. It's
You put it
like
on under or over?
Under.
Oh, you look very like glowy healthy, but like not like shimmer glowy. It's like glowy.
That's how that is. It's
yeah.
like the craziest thing. It's like
It looks natural.
And
Like
it's-
you've been wearing your makeup. Like, you know, like when you have like a just natural glow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. I literally love it. It's like it says on the thing you can put it on like as your last skincare step, but I just do it like as a primer.
Okay. Yeah, but
Kind
it
of.
works. It shines through. Clearly.
Shining through.
Shine through.
Yeah,
Shine
I'm
bright.
really
I'm
into
a
it.
star. I'm a star.
Exactly.
Love that. So those are your makeup favorites?
I think so.
Wait, what was the other one? The Kosas concealer, revealer concealer.
Revealer concealer.
Okay, that's probably my all-time favorite concealer too.
Yeah. Which I realize I need to stop like ordering things online with like makeup because
Yeah.
I always get the wrong shade. Which
What,
is
you think that's wrong?
I think I could have gone a little bit lighter with like less yellow.
Oh, gotcha. You know, finding your undertones really
It's
like
so
in
hard
makeup.
for me.
Yeah,
I like
but
need to
once
get
you
a
do,
test.
I
I
think
think.
if you
So
have
I
mine,
don't know how
I
to
only
read
buy
it.
neutrals now.
Neutrals.
Neutral. Like I used to do warmth because I liked that like yellowy kind of look, but it didn't match my actual skin tone. Like I think we're more neutral,
Okay.
you know? And
Yeah.
it seems to work like because like,
Undertones really get me. I'm like,
yeah.
I can't tell for the life if you're warm or neutral.
I
Not
know.
you,
There's a
but, like,
way
anyone.
right. There's a way like with
I've
your
heard that with your
veins, but
veins.
I don't trust it.
My veins are blue.
Mine are too.
I've let it
Mine are
in right
green.
there.
Ew. That's not good. It's gonna cause something. You need to get that out.
I don't know how. I don't even know if it is. I think it just stained me.
Right.
That's my.
I don't like that for you.
Oh, I have it in the right here too.
What did you just press lead into yourself all of high school? For
No, that
funsies?
was middle.
Oh,
No, that was elementary school.
Ew, you have had it there for. Okay, nope, something's off. Something's
I
off.
actually probably should.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I don't think that could be good for you. We'll figure that out. Maybe there's like a kit on Amazon.
Dissection kit.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anyway, my next one is banana bread. I've been making banana bread specifically. I'm not gluten free, but I really like the taste of almond flour and in banana bread. I like the texture of it more than flour, and I've been making that.
Love
And,
that.
I've been trying to follow these recipes. Mine is super easy. I kind of have it like 2 really soft bananas, a cup and a half ish of flour, some cinnamon, 2 eggs, a little bit of butter, like a fourth of a stick or something, or coconut oil. I've been doing is that adds even more flavor, like the coconut. I used to hate the taste of coconut oil. Now I like it.
Coconut
Yeah,
oil.
especially in
And
things
coconut,
like
anything.
that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I never liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But and then cinnamon. But a lot of the recipes that I've tried to follow, they don't have cinnamon. And I'm like, it's kind of to me a crime to not put cinnamon in banana bread. I feel like it brings out the flavor.
I agree. Like what? It would be so plain.
Yeah, just banana.
Just banana.
I mean, you don't need to put a lot to where it's only cinnamon bread, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
That's crazy.
what were you saying now?
Oh, there's a new Chipotle. By like our Target over here.
Really? There's a new one by mine too.
Or really, they're just expanding.
They must
but-
because we never have had Chipotle over here.
Ever. It was
Yeah.
like only ever by the mall.
Does it have a drive-through or no?
Yeah. I don't
Oh.
know. I think there is.
Oh my god.
I think so. But I like order it on the app and I've gotten it twice this week and it's so good. So good. I
sounds
forgot how
good.
much I love Chipotle.
Yeah, because that shit's filling too. Like and like
And
you
it's
can't you can't make that at home like the same way.
No, you
whatever they
can't.
have in use, it's
Yeah.
like made correctly.
and it really is like a healthier like fast food to me.
yeah,
almost.
it's like you're right. You can still go pick it up, but it feels more like better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, and
Think
that
about
stuff
it.
again, like I like that heats up really well if you don't finish it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that idea.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fun. Let's see. Old episodes of Project Runway I've been watching on YouTube. Very
Love that.
good.
That's a good idea to watch on YouTube.
Yeah, especially the old episodes because everything's up on YouTube already, so you can kind of just like you don't have to like sort through like these
Yeah.
apps. It's so much easier. Anyway,
Mhm. Love that.
Yeah.
I should do that. My Nespresso machine. We've been using that, and it just makes the best coffee.
Yeah.
Like nothing really has been like I can rate my like coffee like in the morning like at home coffee. I rate that by if I want another coffee at like somewhere else in the day.
Yeah. Yes.
And I feel like I finally like using the Nespresso. I finally don't have the urge to go to Dunkin'
Yeah.
or anywhere
Yeah.
because I'm like
It's not gonna taste as good, or like
I know,
you can make it. Yeah.
yeah,
but you
and it's
can
just
make
so
it.
good at home.
Yeah.
I'm like
Exactly.
I look forward to it in the morning.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's so funny. I love it when that happens too, and you like find the right like cream combo or whatever
Yeah.
it is, like the combination, and it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's how mine is. Mine is just like like Starbucks coffee that you pour in the cup.
Yeah.
And then but I found this Dunkin' creamer,
Mm.
and you only need a tiny bit of it, but it doesn't have any flavor to it. It's kind of just like cream and sugar,
Uh-huh.
and I just add a little bit. And it's just like the perfect thing. Like today I was like, oh, I'll go get a Starbucks. But then I
Yeah.
was like, honestly, like I
Like,
don't want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a good point. If you can
Yeah.
find something like that at home that makes it like more fun to just make at home.
I know. I love the feeling of like oh my gosh, I get to make that in the morning. Like I feel like I don't like have that feeling a lot lately. And now that I have it, I'm like I love it.
Ugh, life is good.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah, it gives you something to do too at home. That's what I kind of
Exactly.
like those kind of machines. That's why I like espresso
Mhm.
machines.
Love it.
The Sofia Coppola, I don't know if I can say that. The Virgin Suicides and like Marie Antoinette, like all of her movies. She's the one who like made or directed or produced or whatever. Priscilla. You know,
yeah.
she's the one who has like the book that just came out. Have you seen that? Her like archives. It's called the Sofia Coppola archives.
Oh my gosh.
I know I keep getting confused, but I think it's the flag out there.
Oh, that makes a lot.
Yeah, there's like a
Way more
light
sense.
going in and out of like this room, and I kept thinking it was a human, but I
I
think
was so confused. I was like, is that
something
a big
else.
leaf?
right. I don't know.
Flag.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, it's okay. But anyway, I was so late to the Sophia like bandwagon kind of thing. Like I feel like all of the cool girls know about her and like love her, like from the Virgin Suicides. I had never seen any of her stuff. And like when her book came out, yeah, and I was so confused like why everyone was all of a sudden talking about her.
Yeah.
And then
turns out everyone knows her.
yeah. And so now I'm like because I'm
Can you
very
send me
clearly
that later? I want to know.
yeah.
I wanna
We're
be
gonna
on
get
the
into the cool
band.
girl club
Yeah.
because I mean, I don't ever consider myself a cool girl, but I am always a wannabe. So I'm going to like follow what they say and I'm gonna,
Right.
but it's actually good stuff. That's the thing. Some of the time the cool people are like into these like really niche things that are not cool or like, okay, maybe they're cool, but they're not like my vibe,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But this is actually, they're like actually so good. Like she's amazing.
Okay. Yeah,
You
I'm
know?
intrigued now.
And
I
she's
need to
just
know.
interesting. I was watching her interviews and stuff. Anyway.
I love that.
Yeah.
Slay.
Yeah.
Mine kind of goes with that. One of them is I've been like having more like movie nights by myself
Ooh,
though.
yeah.
Like on a Friday, I'm like, I'm just gonna watch a movie.
Yes.
Even like when I'm doing homework and getting things done like that, I will like I don't know what day, last Saturday, I watched when Sally meets Harry, when Harry meets Sally.
Yeah.
And
That's a
I'm
good
like,
fall one.
because I just like looked up a list on Pinterest. I was like fall movies, which
Yeah.
it's not really fall, but it's kind of fall.
Definitely fall.
I don't know. Which that's been a highlight because I'm not like really a movie girl, but it's been fun lately.
Okay. I love that for you. You know, I was thinking we should go to the movies more.
I agree
Because
I love the movies.
I know Priscilla comes out soon. I really want to see that.
Okay.
And
I see that too.
Hunger Games.
I do want to see that. I'm intrigued.
I am too. Well, obviously we have to see Hunger Games. Like I feel like you can't be in our generation and like be like, oh, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess maybe if you're like, oh, fuck that, it's not the original cast, but it's like
That's kind of how I am, but that's why I'm still intrigued. I'm like, what's gonna be like?
That's what I mean. I was so into Hunger Games. But
Yeah.
anyway, love that. My last two, I'll just bang out really quick. Dyeing my clothes with Rit dye.
Red or
Rit.
Okay.
Sorry, the brand Rit. And it's so easy, and it's like, because again, I'm like kind of in the phase of like I want to get rid of everything, and so I've been like just wanting to like recolor things because I'm like I love
fun.
this thing, yeah, but I hate the color.
Okay.
You know, so
Yeah.
you can dye it.
Repurpose.
Exactly.
Purposing.
And it's so much fun. And then lastly, I have a face mask that I've talked about before in my YouTube favorites videos, but the Kiwa Studios. It's this green, it's like their chlorophyll mask, I think it's called, or detox mask. And I put it on in the shower personally, but like, it's this green like powder and you mix it with water and you put it on your skin as like a paste and then you like let it dry for like 10-15 minutes or whatever, and it makes my skin feel so soft after, and I swear it like evens my skin and like makes it feel calm and stuff.
Love that.
And it's like all natural and organic.
I need to try it.
It's so good. I have to give you one because my friend Christina, she is from Michigan and she like makes it's her brand.
Ooh.
And everything she does I love.
Local.
Yes, exactly. It's locally made, and I just am like the biggest fan of both hers and that. But let me find her at really quick on Instagram.
Yeah, I want to know.
Well, first of all, it's at Kiwa Studio, KIWA Studio, and then her at is at KSTOJANOSKA2, and yeah, I just love it.
I love it too.
Yeah. So anyway,
I will try.
good.
Actually, I need a new face mask. I actually
Yeah.
don't do face masks a lot anymore.
Right.
Because I feel like none of them
I know.
do much.
I know.
But that one sounds good.
Yeah,
So-
I know. Because I like this one. And then also, what's that one brand, the celebrity brand? Emrata. I think she has a face mask brand.
I don't know.
And I like those ones, actually. They're sold at Target. But anyway, go on.
Love that. Okay. My last one. I think this is my last one. I think I said everything else. The light and candles in my room. I've been lighting like a few candles at once for like
Mhm.
the ambiance at night,
Ooh.
and then like putting like my sunset lamp on,
Right.
and that's a vibe. Or like when I'm doing yoga, I'll do that. I love that. And then I'll read I've been trying to read my book at night,
Yeah.
and I will put on like the crackling fireplace.
That's
And-
so genius.
Yeah, it's really like sets the vibe, and
Yeah.
it kind of like Happy gets to like kind of
It's like a cat movie too.
yeah, because he stands there and like as it pops like the fireplace, he'll
Yeah.
be like his head will be like
Uh-huh.
he'll just move like watching it. So it's kind of 2 for 1.
Yeah. Wait, I love that. Yeah, cat
Yeah.
movie and for you.
Exactly.
Yes. I saw something actually, it was like a fall day, like outside, like one of those kind
Uh-huh.
of things. And it's like the fall leaves and stuff.
Like exactly, that's the vibe.
Yeah.
And
I think
especially
God
when you
whoever
like
makes those.
maybe if you've been outside like a lot that day.
Right. We're gonna simulate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get the vibe.
Yeah. I
and
love
then,
that.
like slowly, when it gets to winter, I'll start putting on like snowfall ones. Do they have snowfall ones? They
Yeah, for sure.
definitely do.
And like Christmas tree.
Yes,
sparkle.
with like some like Christmas music.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
That's
We love that
really
for
good.
you. Yes. That's amazing. That really is a smart idea though, because I always say that like to have something on the TV is nice. Anything.
it really is.
And it's not distracting either,
No,
you know.
yeah, but anyways, I feel like a lot of my life right now is trying to find like the little things
Yeah.
that like make you happy.
Yep.
Of like just like anything, like a good
Yeah.
coffee in the morning, like really anything.
Yeah.
And it kind of is life changing.
I agree.
So.
I think that's what it's about. Like
It really
personally,
is.
the big things only are like
What I've been
so
finding.
yeah, it can be so like exciting, but big things normally don't last as long as
It's about the
small
journey,
things.
not the destination.
Thank you. See, we love this bitch for a good reason, right, guys?
It's your yogi here.
Yes,
That's
your
what I would
local
say in
yogi.
my yoga class.
Really?
It's about the journey.
Okay,
That's what I
yes.
would.
Yeah.
In 10 years from
Just
now.
remember That's actually what the guy was talking about to us when we went to the yoga class. That's what his whole thing was.
I love that.
But it's so true.
It is.
So those yogis are onto something. So
yeah.
that's all we have for today, right?
Yeah. I love
So-
talking about those things.
I
It
know.
was fun.
We love yeah, it's so fun to talk about things that we're passionate about, like and love, like and use and do.
Yeah, I agree.
So hopefully
We
this
need
can inspire
to
you
do these
guys.
more.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Like
agree.
updated ones.
Yeah, I agree. Of just like what we're super into and kind of just like recommendations, things that are working for us.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know. If you're listening on Spotify, I'll put a little box if you scroll down below this episode where you can add what your current favorite thing is to do, like that's been making your life a little bit more vibrant, whether it's a product or whatever. And if you're on YouTube, you can comment down below. But we will talk to you guys next time.
Yes. See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry.